Ah, okay. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, you aren't like me, because I've been a mess for at least the last day and a half. Ah, what a disaster. Granted, I've questioned if I should even be doing this stream today. Hello, hello. But we're here. Things go on. Uh, I was just planning to check out a couple of things today. Nothing really had a script order or whatnot. Hence why I started on the retro tag. Although, I'm gonna have to change it later because some of the things I feel like we're gonna today aren't exactly, retro. To put it simply. So, we're gonna mess around. See what we can do here. You're gonna map it or no? No. I can't travel. So. Sounds like everyone had fun though. So. So I'm gonna start with Gradius Origins, which, although I should be saying it correctly, Gradius Origins. Someone was nice enough to give me this. I wanted to check it out. Again, kind of fitting for me. Someone who is a she takes those things everywhere. I'm aware. Sounds like everyone had a good time though. So we have a selection of 7 games? 6? I guess, technically, because these two were basically one of the same, but version differences. But this is a collection by M2, which means, you know what's up and out, because M2, is probably one of the best porting jobs on the face of the earth. Also, they did the trend of making something entirely new, which is this one. We'll get to that. But again, fitting for me, arcade roots, big fan of shooters, although playing sports in general, this is a series I'm not exactly too familiar with. I will learn, because these are supposed to be difficult, and I'm usually pretty bad at these. It's interesting to get a little bit of plot and story blurs for all of these too, but this collection's pretty neat. This one's pretty neat because it has like all the different versions of like the arcade editions released throughout all the years. So you can see we have two distinct Japanese versions. We have the North American version, which is actually surprisingly difficult compared to any other version. A prototype version either, which is neat. And a European version with also actual name differences. I think this collection's pretty cool, but I think M2 usually does a good job for these anyway. So, granted, I feel like we probably won't be on these very long because these games are difficult, like I said, so we probably won't be getting very far. Although, to believe I did the North American version because this one has a continue system and the other ones don't. We could. So, I just want to mess around with a couple of these though. We won't do everyone because they're roughly the same, more or less. But we're not gonna do this one, but I'm gonna boot this up because this one makes note of having an extensive startup system, and I think it's neat that they put that actually in. But I kind of at least want to show off a little bit. So this one has speech.
50. Getting ready.
And it also does like the countdown for this.
49.
I think it's neat that they actually put in this
Get
detail.
me ready. 48. Get me ready.
Thankfully, you can also skip it in these versions. But I think it's neat that they at least put that version in and we're not doing that. I just wanted to show that off. I gotta go back to Starling because I remember Clause application is literally closing the game out fully. We're gonna do the Japanese original. I just wanted to show this off too. This one's also on the other version, but it's a lot slower, so you get a lot more for it. So this one also loads a little bit faster. Now, Gradius is a series known for its power-up system. But like I said, not very good at these. This game is known for being notoriously difficult for all the stuff you eventually have to die. But this collection has a lot of neat things, like all the information on the corners here, on the sides. So you can learn a little bit more about how the game works. Like, specifically what you need to get a boost capsule, which is a screen nuke to spawn. Specifically, how difficult the game is at any given point, which is that rank system. Like, a button inputs, how much you've died, what your actual score is, what exactly version of the game you're playing. I think these also have a thing known as the Gradius syndrome, which is specifically dying is kind of like a huge punishment. More than just, actually dying. Because for a lot of these games, not having the power-ups freaking blows. And it's kind of hard to recover from that. Thanks to this game's apparent difficulty. So... seeing how much I already have to dodge is kind of insane. That's it. These games are notoriously difficult. I don't think the first one's particularly known for being all that difficult, but I know which ones are. Now, granted, I don't think we're getting through the boss here, because I don't have anything prepped for this. I knew it. To be fair, that's also not the boss, by the way. That's the intro to the boss. You gotta get through that to get to the boss. Now, we earned enough for an extra life. Although, truthfully, I don't think it's gonna matter any. Currently, we are just not prepped for what this game is gonna throw at us right now. Unless we get, like, insanely lucky. Like I said, notoriously difficult these games are. They're not forgiving. Not at all. No, that being said, I am always going to show off a little bit more, and we're going to go to the US version just to show off that version. Now, they do have easy modes, not that I've tried any of them yet, so I don't know what exactly they do to make the game easier, although they say it's fairly harder to hit your ships. So I'm wondering if it's going to do with a modern shmup thing where your hitbox is actually just incredibly tiny. Which is something I could believe them to do. I want to show off the version differences, and we're gonna boot up the North American one, which is not known as Gradius here when it first released. We got the name later, but here it is actually known as Nemesis, which is an interesting. Also, this one has like a splash screen that the other game doesn't. Another change: only one life extension for the entire game, but that's also because we get a continue system here. So. Among other changes, I at least wanted to show it off. So, like I said, we won't be here on this one very long. Well, I'm already doing super things. Okay, first difference majorly here, in case you were ever curious, the North American version gives you a bunch of power-up enemies to kill on death, so, you technically will have a way to fight back, should you die. But to compensate, this game also gets harder, much faster. So... Granted, because there's a lot more to dodge. Also, here's showing off the continue system that is apparently just... kinda just randomly implemented here. It is actually at last checkpoint over anything else, which is interesting to think about. But like I said, this game gets a lot more difficult a lot faster. Guess the point. We're not getting anywhere. It is not insane. This is getting better here. So that's just what that looks like now. I actually think, as a matter of fact, that the Japanese ROM version is actually easier in that instance. So. But I wanted to move on. We'll show off Salamander as well. The Life Force name came from the North American version. But, I specifically prefer Salamander for a little bit, for a different reason. This one does things a little bit differently, as we'll see. For one, the audio is a bit different, but...
Destroy them all. Pick it up for multiple.
For one thing, there's no power-up system, because this was technically supposed to be the original Gradius 2. At least, I think internally.
Pick it up for Ripple later.
And it has, like, the similar power-ups.
Multiple.
Some of these ideas definitely get used later, and it has, like, the options as well. But they were like, alright, we won't give you the custom upgrade system. We'll just have it be pickups for this. On top of other things, they had other ideas too. Like, this one is a little bit more of a showing for organic, and you can pick up your options if you die in this version. Well, in this version, in this game. But that wasn't a thing otherwise. But this one,
Pick it up or speed up. Speed up.
deals more with organic matter versus, you know, just being enemy ships and aliens to worry about. Like, it's still aliens, but specifically how they deal with this one is that it's alright, that one's my own fault. I hate this section because it feels like the walls could just catch up to you and kill you like that, which they do. This one's actually a lot easier than the original Gradius to me. I've at least gotten to a couple stages of this one. So I'll do another run through, just to kind of show it off.
Pick it up for multiple. Multiple. Missile. Pick it up for force field. Pick it up for ripple laser.
But this one's kind of like, alright, you gotta deal with more, like, organic matter, not just, like, you're fighting enemy ships and stuff. This is, like, viruses and stuff. Diseases. Infections. But not normally someone who kind of gets down to it. Because I would just like, alright, if we're doing space travel, sure, I can expect some aliens, but I'm assuming they're still using enemy tech, right? It's not just all bioorganic.
Pick it up or speed up.
I moved up too fast. That's my own fault.
The chamber is empty.
Also, this one, known for having, that speech. That digitized speech. Which you also heard in the startup for, at least the early board for Gradius 1. But they actually started using it here, more effectively. Which is interesting.
Multiple. An intruder has penetrated our force field.
I'm already died twice again. I'm already forgetting everything. Now granted, this first boss shouldn't be difficult. I think shouldn't be, but Recur the Curse is very much in effect, so very not zero chance I die here. So
Go up.
okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't actually get hit by it. That section's very rude.
Multiple.
Because they fire so fast.
Or laser.
Great job, me. Yeah, that was well done. I do wonder why they chose the name Salamander, though. I'll go down the list on this one. Because I'll skip the North American version, which is named Life Force, because it's similar enough. But they made a change. So this Life Force is specifically the Japanese re-release that they made in Japan a year later. Which adapts some of the changes they made for the American release of Salamander when we got renamed as Life Force. But they also did different things entirely. So
Destroy them all.
for one thing, at some point they reintroduced the Gradius upgrade system.
Increase power. Destruct missile. Bolt laser.
So at some point they reintroduced the upgrade system. They added more voice speech,
Destroy violent antibiotics.
as well as redesigning all the some of the stages to reflect that these are supposed to be like horror game games. Of, like, I think they changed the plot to now be that they're inside like a massive like organic being, and like it's being infected, so you're fighting off the infection. So it's different. It's interesting to see how much they adapted and changed this. As I'm trying my hardest not to crash into a wall here and die. It's been the thing that's been killing me mostly. I do believe this version is actually a little bit easier because you get life extensions a lot faster. Although I don't think the original version had any. So I believe that's something they actually added for the American release.
Make way through muscle tissue. Fire! 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 Destroy eye of mutant.
I'm surprised I got through any of that because I thought it was blocking.
Enter kidney zone.
Like, these enemies were different, so they changed the design of these. There was a space background here, so it definitely changed things up.
Kidney stone cannot be destroyed.
And, like, how these were just, you know, like, your normal everyday asteroids, and they're not that anymore. Alright, I forgot about that enemy that just completely does that for some reason.
Mutant Cylon attacking.
No, what's coming up is interesting, because I know this is a recurring
Destroy
boss,
center membrane.
but they've changed it. Because normally this is like a normal boss that actually does show up in Gradius. Although, there it's, you know, actually like, kind of metallic. So, you know. Yeah, I was like, based on next rotation, I'm not going to be able to dodge it that way. I almost got rid of a stray bullet off screen.
Enter from an inner chamber. Warning, warning, danger zone. Shield. Active plate. Active plate. Active plate.
Okay, so something interesting here is the upgrade I didn't know about is that, well, besides dying right there, is that you can get
Active plate.
shields on every
Active plate.
cardinal direction, which is new. I can't believe I just lost all my lives in the span of like 20 seconds. It's that rude. And to be fair, this was uncharted territory for me anyway, because I had not seen any of that. But I do think this one is at least a little bit easier than Gradius 1 would be. Certainly I think it's more forgiving with lives, but I feel like I can skip Gradius 2. Not that it's not unique in its own right, because it definitely does make some changes, but I think it gets pinpointed in the game that follows anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip 3. I'm just gonna show off Gradius 3. Now, if you've never known this one is notoriously difficult in the series, even beyond normal series standards. Like, this one is known to be notoriously difficult, the arcade version of Gradius 3. But I think it's neat because it starts off with a history about the series history. So, like, a quick little video. I also think it's neat that they include Salamander. So I guess, despite everything, it is actually considered part of the series lore, despite, you know, not having a Gradius title. Now this version actually has an easy difficulty, but it only goes up to stage 3, then it tells you get better at the game. So we won't be doing that. Gradius 3 is notorious. Pretty notable though for having a edit option. Like, it gives you more loadouts, but it's like, here, we're gonna like let you can choose what to do. Like, alright, how do you want your power-ups? So you get to do this. They give you more options. Unfortunately, they don't give you every option in edit mode. Because they figured, yeah, we're not going to give you, like, every possible combination, because it's probably, like, some stuff that's, like, super powerful. And we're not just going to give that to you for free. So, but I do think, besides that, I think this version... This game is pretty well regarded, especially like specifically the Super Nintendo version. Since I do think that thing does some things and is more kind. I got caught. I do believe Gradius 3, at least initially, also had a stage select of some kind, like you could influence the path you took. That's not in the other territory versions. It's definitely not in other versions of the game outside of Japan. Although that one is notoriously rude also just because you had no chance to get a power-up back if you died in specific areas like that.
Game over.
Like I said, this game is also known to be notoriously difficult, even to my series standards. Like, this game is difficult on top of difficult, so... Let's show off the version that is probably more familiar for people outside of those territories, though. This is a version released in Asia, so I guess the rest of Asian territories that may have gotten this game. But here, we'll pick a certain option. This was not that bad. This was also not that bad. I'll go with this one. But they do let you shield your shield option, which is nice.
Destroy them all. Speed up. Speed up.
Now I know this version is also supposed to be a little kinder overall, though I don't think it has the route influence the other versions did.
Laser. Missile.
I almost got hit by that. That would have been bad. Look, they give you spread in the edit, but they don't give it to you forward. It shoots backwards in edit mode, which I think is a little rude. But I think they do with the right combo of primary weapon and also bomb. That you were probably gonna make this game a little too easy for yourself. So they definitely did not want that.
Multiple.
Because Spread definitely has a pretty decent range on the ground. This version is also a little kinder, where only if you die, you only lose your strongest upgrade. So that death there, I lost my option, and now I've lost my primary weapon power. But I still have
Laser.
I still have my missiles. So this version less punishing.
Multiple. Destroy the mouth.
Oh, that's where it started angling its shots. See, we actually got through the first stage that time. Those warning signs, by the way, I think is due for this collection specifically.
Force field.
But I know this stage is gonna be known for getting pretty congested because this is the bubble stage. Also, don't Primero slow on the stages. See, my force field just died there. I had 4 hits left on it, and it just vanished. Now, because of that, I lost my highest tier power up, which was my options, so I lost both of them. Alright, that was my own fault. I crashed. Don't worry about that another time. But to see, yeah, these games are difficult. They don't need to be, but they are. So I'm gonna skip because we're not here too much longer. We have 2 more games to go through. I'll show off Salamander 2, which I immediately took a while for them to get here. They just kind of took off for the series for a while, so I didn't know this game existed. I've seen the others before this collection. I did not see this one. They also did a PlayStation console exclusive game with Greatest Gaiden that's also not in this collection. But it took time off, so things are a little more advanced here. Specifically for this one, they went back to the original Salamander upgrade system, which is, it's just pickups now. But they did do some new things. Primarily, what you just saw there, which was me accidentally shooting off my options, which is something you can do in this game. They also have option seeds, which are counted as half an option, and they rotate around you. This one also has a continue system, which most games in this series normally don't. Most upgrades in this game also have multiple tiers, so that's something different they did as well. Also, I forgot to completely gloss over the fact that Salamander also had both horizontal and vertical scrolling stages, which is something it did. Kind of pioneering is something to be different. Seeing a power up here with the Spirit Laser, which was the power up I got for picking another Twin Laser up. This stage definitely gets pretty congested around here. This is the one that's infinitely scrolling, so... I definitely they introduced a second ship here as well, so I'm pretty sure the ships also have upgrades that differ. I'm also sure on that. I don't know if I need more speed than this. Sometimes having too much speed in these games is also a detriment. Because there's sometimes you'll have to deal with stages that put you in tight corridors, and that's kind of hard to dodge. Now I'm just dying all over the place. The main problem right now is that I have no speed, so I can't dodge things. I'm taking the speed options. Okay, now I might be too fast. Yeah, the things I was gonna do, I didn't expect it to be that. Fair, I don't think this one is well regarded as the others. It exists though, and it is nice. And then the last thing they pulled off is that M2 for this collection, or at least a couple of last collections they've been working with Konami, have just kind of entirely made a new game. I always think M2 was kind of neat for doing this, but so they made a Salamander 3, and we're basically tasked like, all right, what if we made this game as if it came out in the arcades in like 1998 or whatever? So they made something entirely brand new, and I think M2 is always really neat for this because they do this for a bunch of collections. They've done this for other Konami collections. The first Castlevania collection they did, they remade like an arcade version of Haunted Castle and like upgraded it. But even when they were doing this for like Sega, they made like a version, like a Sega System 16 version of Fantasy Zone 2, because that game was originally, I guess, planned to be a arcade game, but only released on the Master System at first. So they made a third Salamander game, Salamander 3. Oh, this one you get to actually choose which ship you want to be, because I think they again also do have different upgrades.
Vic Viper, type L. Destroy them all. Pick it up, speed up.
But we are once again back to the original Salamander upgrade system.
Speed up. Pick it up, laser. Missile, level 2. Pick it up, ripple laser, multiple. Pick it up, force field, multiple, force field. Encountering Moai within tissue. Multiple.
They freaking worked the Moai into this somehow.
Laser, level 2.
Oh, I didn't think the weapons had upgrades again too.
Ripple laser, level 2.
That's neat. I didn't think they did that again. Just trying to be careful right now.
Deep firing. Enemy behind us.
Wait a minute, this is just a big core!
Shoot the core.
I probably should have got hit there. I think I was lucky I ended up not, actually. But I think M2 always does a good job. They always do neat things because it's like, we're gonna go above and beyond with our collections. Like we're gonna just add like the standard stuff, and like, but we're gonna go the extra mile and be like, okay, you know what? On top of doing that, we're also gonna add new stuff. So like, what if we made a new title in the vein of the older titles? That's why I think that's why M2 is probably one of my favorite devs. They're good at making like good collections and like knowing how to preserve that history, but also when they also make new content, they usually do pretty good jobs, and these games are normally pretty much incredible. Like, they capture the feel of that era. Like, they just seem to have some kind of design philosophy where they understand the source material. So I have to wonder if these devs were all just fans of these stuff for the companies they end up working for. I'm like, yeah, we were fans of these growing up, so we decided to change these. Taking those deaths were actually kind of unfortunate, so. Oh, it's blocking its core. Okay, that's interesting as a defense option. And then it also has a mini core. No continues for this game though, which is definitely kind of like rude.
Please continue.
Well, I guess not in the traditional sense, but there is one.
Vic Viper, type L.
I just gotta deal with the ones in the middle, because like they are absolutely gonna be the problem there.
Please continue. Vic Viper, type L.
I will give this one more shot. Enough to get a free life off the bat. Okay.
Go to the right. Speed up. Speed up. Laser. Level 2. Multiple laser. Force field.
Finally a force field. Oh, it's one of these stages, okay.
Deep firing. Speed up. Missile. Triple laser. Missile. Level 2.
Why are they eyeballs though?
Speed up. Multiple. Normal laser. Force field. Caution. Multiple waters weapon.
I crashed myself. That's how bad that was.
Please continue.
I'm gonna keep doing that. I've noticed. I'm just gonna keep crashing on my own. So you think they do the game over sound and just the normal sound of just like, yeah. But I do think they do a good job with this. And like, there's neat things here too. They have a sound gallery. Look at concept art as well. Oh, so this is like actual character art. Like they actually drew this. Interesting. Because it's neat to see how that got in the game, at least in later iterations, because that wasn't there normally. Have the design process for certain stages and whatnot. That's here too. You know, the usual. Oh, they have a guide that kind of teaches you about each, like, main version. Like, what enemies are. Except for 3, of course, because it's new. Achievements. But yeah, I think this is neat. So, this collection is definitely pretty cool. It's only been an hour, but I felt like we were going to be on here an hour, so I feel like it's time to switch games. So, I'm going to run an ad break. So, if you guys feel like you need to go do anything, now's your chance. We'll be back. You all enjoy yourselves for a little bit. And we'll be right back. Alright then, we should be back now. I'm gonna get things set up right now, so give me a little bit, but... I apologize for no audio. I'm working on that right now. Also, I gotta change the game we're doing, so we don't, you know, get in trouble. So Dreams of Aether is a free game. I should have checked this out a while ago, and I was waiting for a time to do it. I think I was telling myself I was going to do it on a stream, and just never found the time to. So, what better time to do that than right now, I would assume. It's a quiet night of Aether, and something's amiss. Diving in. Got the basics of dreaming. Ah, yes, I'm being told how to dream. Hey, you know what? This will actually be useful. I don't dream that often. What? Who put garbage in my mind palace? Time to clear out this nonsense. I like how one of those is just straight up Zetterburn's sprite. Should have on the dreams of Absa. The Great Storm Architect. Protect your Arcar and... So... this is basically WarioWare, but Rivals of Aether, which is pretty neat. I think it's pretty interesting how they managed to do something like this. The Rivals of Aether's devs have been pretty good about making like little minor side game like this. So... but these obviously reference actual, like, WarioWare micro games, which is pretty neat. Oh my gosh, Raster, why are you doing Flappy Bird? Rivals of Aether is a series I'm not super familiar with. I played the original game enough, so I got gifted that a long time ago. And I know 2 is out now, and I've at least played the demo of 2. But, like, haven't done much more than that. I know the actual game's out now. I don't know how people actually feel about 2 compared to the first game. But it's a decent platform fighter. It has some interesting mechanics. Oh, I see there's not enough minigames for them not to repeat in the same set. Victory! I'm sorry, Raster. Raster was my main, by the way. So, stage clear. It's a neat little short game. Well, that wasn't too bad. Ah! Who are you? Hi! You're dreaming! Obviously. Can I wake up now? Not yet! That looks like a nightmare. It is! You're so smart! I need your friends to turn it into a party! Friends? Isn't this my dream? Anymore! Pool's wide open! Okay, good luck, bye! Wait, what are you? And she's gone. I don't even like parties. That was a weird start to this adventure. What's next? In the clouds, spirits dream about falling. I don't actually know why Steam notifications are showing up here specifically. Normally Steam is good about them not showing up on the actual game window, but I guess this one has been an exception so far. So we got a new stage. 2! Well, at least this is a lucid dream. So the other clouds belong to other people. So I had to snap them out of their illusions first. Oh, okay, I guess there's an all micro games option. But I'm sure that's not gonna get annoying to anybody right now. In fact, before we do that, hang on, give me a bit. We're not going to ads, I just ran them anyway, but I'm gonna... We'll see if this works. I assume it won't, but... Granted, you're probably going to see most of it anyway because the window's not that big. The Flame Empire reigns supreme here as well. Dream violently. Always be ready to strike an enemy down. Rivals? And my Aether? This sucks. This tavern hasn't had a good brawl in hours. 1 out of 5 stars. A Firelander? Here? I have to get on the good side. Hello, welcome, can I... You! Go! Fight me! Bah, you just killed me! How about you conquer this? I like the photorealistic food. I'm going in. Nice punch-out reference there. Okay, so shout out to it not working. Oh well. Duck that reference as well. Okay. Everyone's favorite, do nothing. Oh gosh, now they're doing the WarioWare thing where certain sets have shared minigames. I do like WarioWare as a series. I'm actually looking for more games to do it. I could think about which one. I guess Curlish on which hand. I almost failed that one. Oh, okay, you don't have to press a button to shoot. That just happens automatically. They are doing the level up thing where the minigames are harder than the ones we've already faced. Burger! Oh my gosh, this is just Dark Souls! This is just Dark Souls! I don't even play Dark Souls! Dude, defeated. Stage clear! Ha ha ha! You before me! Conqueror of all! I like you, goat. Give me more things to destroy. You didn't even eat any of it. Familiar sense of darkness. I was. Someone is definitely a warrior. Food coma. Expands a dream about fighting. First Juice Veil. Now this. What is this madness? We're dreaming. Collectively, I suppose. Just how far does this dreamscape span? Hi! You! Are you the culprit behind this? Kinda sorta! Aren't you having fun? No. Maybe a little. Okay, cool! Let's get more friends! Unnatural. Oh my gosh. It's just a dog! Bark, 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 woof, bark, growl. Bark, woof, bark, cow, woof, woof, arf, arf, bark, bark, growl, growl. Woof, bark, 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 woof. It even goes off the screen. What do you do here? Okay. Huh. Nobody's here. What's foliage? If they're in forest? A dream of a true truck driller? Or a forest sport driller? Or... The slow turn gets me. Oh, Lord. Lord, Sava. Savannah, something special. Okay, new plan. Run! I like how I can tell exactly which minigames are referencing. Because I've played enough WarioWare to know about this. I've played most of it. That poor sheep. It's seen better days. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to spam that. That was a meter. Strike. No! My perfect streak is gone! I don't think there's actually an achievement for doing this one. Taking no loss. To be fair, I haven't played the newest WarioWare, which is Move It, which I know is everyone was looking forward to because it was supposed to be a sequel to Smooth Moves. Or I guess the spiritual successor. I won't say straight up sequel because it doesn't follow the same purposes. Although technically, I guess all WarioWare games are sequels of themselves. But I didn't play it. I was kind of upset that we weren't going to get rid of having it first, and then we got rid of having it. Or at least one's on the way. So, oh come on. Boss time. Fish! Stage clear! No! I'm too smart to die! The stick! What the stick? What do you think? Yeah, boy? All according to plan. Ah! Ooh. Okay, so we have cute dog. Experience a dream about being chased. Never seen a real dog before. You're here too? You can't leave the Arthurian forest. What kind of influence is able to pierce the rock wall? Wow, you guys are heavy sleepers. That's fine. We'll keep the party rolling. Don't do that. I'm full of chocolate. Alright, so we have another new stage. And the rest. A more worldly collection of dreams. So enlightening. Dreaming from so many perspectives. Do you feel enlightened or maybe entertained? Ah, a new student. Welcome. Not quite yet, hold on. We're dreaming and can't wake up. Oh, how exciting. Ah, the dress for the occasion. Is fashion important? Of course! Don't you agree? Well, now let's see. Do you see my outfit here? Oh. Oh dear. No, I don't. The small sprites. There's another one I thought over. So this dude's all about fashion, huh? Wow, I was bad at that one, huh? I'm surprised I got away with it. Yeah. Oh boy, I almost failed that one too. Mario Kart! You math increase! Yeah, I can count! Easy peasy. Nice suit. Ow. Why is he... The poor guy! Why is he just hanging there? Get him off! I almost failed that one too. Goodbye. I mean, that was like 1 or 2 A presses off from winning it last time. Boss time! Oh my gosh, it's actually a shmup. To be fair, WarioWare did always have one of these as a boss, so this makes complete sense. Definitely, I think they're also doing the slump thing. My hitbox is not as big as it looks. You know I had to do it to him. Stage clear! Another one down. Oh, here it is. That's just a towel. My favorite towel! And you said you didn't see it. Alright, Sensei, what's the lesson here? There was a lesson? No, I feel that answer. That's definitely big energy right now. Hey, you did pretty well. Maybe drop by the Ho Dojo sometime. This dude is definitely super laid back. So, it's a dream about doing chores. Ah, the spirit world. Powerful dreamers can influence this place. I like this lore. Cloudy appearance suggests you shaped this. I literally just fell in. Did you now? Interesting. What does that mean? Very interesting. Hold on. What does that mean? Hello? That's not good, is it? No, it's not. It's like I arrived just in time. Wow, friends! You know how to pick them. Enough. You're going to tell me what's going on, right? Now. Yeah, tell him! Okay, well, I've been trying to wake up this big fella. Cause she's missing all the parties. But she's being a real, a buzzkill. A wet blanket. Oh my gosh. Yes, a buzzkill. Anyway, I got you guys to help. And now together, with the power of friendship, start the ultimate party. See you there. Even the dog's not singing. Well, I, for one, can't wait to kill that thing. Fine. Alright, let's go. The final duel. There's two of them? This is it. I hope you know how to multitask, because this one will be a doozy. Kind of scary for a party. On your guard, Goat. This thing could be anywhere. Hola! Who do you think you are, popping out like that? I'm Ani. Welcome to the party. You're in the middle, so you do exist. Still dreaming. Oh, right. As you're all here, I can wake up that sleepyhead. Okay. I don't. Get ready, everyone. This is not a good idea. Well, I guess they're gone. They just exploded. Okay, that one's funny. Oh, that could have gone south. Someone would have half the lives for having them get hit by one of those baseballs. Pin the tail on the pinata, I guess? Because I don't. It's definitely not a donkey. Speed up! That's enough! Oh, well, that's different. Too noisy. All of you. How could you have just died in your sleep? Wow, sheesh! Now I have to actually do something! Justice. So this is the nightmare and resident party pooper. Hi again! Wakey wakey! Now face a breaky! Well, someone's upset. Hey, guess what? Teamwork makes the dream work! Oh gosh, I have to do two at once. That's a ton of multitasking. This is actually really creative as an idea, but like, man, is my second up be like completely broken. That's like a miracle not to lose a life here. Thankfully, it seems like they're at least predicting the ways that they don't kind of overlap that much. But like, gosh, this is gonna tax someone's brain. I think thankfully they give you twice as many lives too. So. This is definitely... This is probably difficult for somebody. Absolutely. I can think of a ton of people who aren't exactly great at multitasking. Even I don't think I'm that great at it, so... But this is a pretty creative idea, honestly. The WarioWare's never done this, so... At least I don't think they've ever done this. The pool thankfully also seems like it's rather tiny, so... Boss time. Oh my gosh, Warrior the Mambo for the final. Oh, that's cute. I love Warrior the Mambo. I'm normally pretty good at minigames, rhythm games, so. Oh gosh, so they're having you do minigames in between now. Also making on that multitasking. Almost there. I believe in you. Thank you, game. That was really bad on multitasking. Nope. Well, I failed that one entirely. Because I didn't have time to pay attention to what the notes were when ordered. Anyway, we still passed the stage. Technically, didn't even lose a life on that last boss minigame, so we didn't have to do it again. Stage clear! Okay, yay! So, that's it? Yep, we solved that forever! Nothing bad will ever happen again! I don't think you can prove that. I do not believe you. Yeah, exactly! With that monster's defeat, can we finally wake up? I guess! Anya, before we go, all of us have an element we're attuned to. What's your element? Oh, that? That's easy! I'm the element of surprise! I can feel the face plant happening now. No, well, there's the element of surprise, alright. That was fun. I'll see you next time! In your dreams! That's a nice little, pretty short game, honestly. It does a good job of doing like the WarioWare micro game kind of thing. I know there are others out there, but this is like a free one that just kind of happened one day that was pretty interesting. So, glad I finally got to check it out for myself. It does a good job. It knows what its source material is. And like, it wears it on its sleeve, but I think it does a pretty good job, even still having unique ideas in there. Like, the multitasking for the final minigame is definitely going to give someone trouble, but I think that was pretty interesting to do. Oh my gosh, Ian Flynn worked on this? Everyone who bought Rivals 2 cosmetics. Okay, that's funny. All the devs got icons and stuff. Good morning! Well, that's fun. Beat the game! We did it! But we have a secret option, so what's this? Endless Abyss. The ride never ends. All I have to do is wait for you to exhaust yourself. How long can you last against every dream? So there's an endless mode option. Let's give this a shot. Glad they found an endless mode option too, not just a ton of mini games. I know another one that's down the line is Buster Jam. And that seems pretty neat too. It's something I want to try out in the future. Cause like, I don't mind these bite-sized like rapid fire kind of games are definitely pretty interesting. I'd love to see more of these, especially not that WarioWare has ever gone out of style, because it's like the only Wario-based game that's on Disney nowadays. I miss Wario Land, which is kind of why I was happy Pizza Tower and Top Blast existed. Both of which also have gotten updates since I've last done them at all, so. I have the hope to probably check out one of those, at least tonight before we end. But we're at least gonna do this and see how long we can last. Okay, so it seems like the baseballs target where you're at when they home in. I guess walk on. Deep breath. That one was easy. Haha! Oh wow, my angles are off. Big time. Pretty bad for someone who's, you know, good at math. You math increase. That's so upset. That's so like out of place, but like. I like how the jet boosters aren't on the hitbox. I'm pretty sure those are actual that's like actual hitbox taken too. It would not be behind me for those devs to do that. Oh, this is rude. It's moving. I'm surprised that counted actually. Is there a star system? I noticed that. Oh, they put dead ends in there. This is the level. I guess technically because we're on level 2, I guess now. So yeah. Oh, that's rude. The spiral motion got me. Flappy raster, gosh. See, I keep trying to spam that, like I'm trying to mash, like that's a mashing game. That pause was rude. I also almost missed that. Get out of here! To be fair, I also don't know enough of these characters. Like, I know some of them, but they release more even after I stopped playing Rivals. And I know Rivals 2 is a thing now, so there's probably some characters in here that are from Rivals 2 that I do not know about, so. This is a game I do have to play, especially since the workshop exists. Okay, I still have to press A. They don't say that, but... I don't think I'm never gonna not fail that one. I think the frog guy is the first guy they revealed for Rivals 2, like the first new character. Oh, you have to do 3 of them. Ow. Get 1 star in the Endless Abyss. Okay, so what's this then? Endless Nightmare. Toughest nails. Haven't you bothered me enough? Be gone, pest. These extras just so cheap. Stay out. So is this like endless double mini games? Oh gosh, no, I think everything's just level 3 from the start, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's rude for a level 3. What was that? Also, why is it River Road? Okay, they changed the music for the level 3, that's unique. Oh, you only get 2 lives. Okay, so you don't have to press A, you just have to stay still for a bit. That one, I did not understand how it worked, so that's why I kept failing it. Oh, that's a tiny spotlight. It moves so fast, too! Okay, that one was the push. Okay, I didn't get any stars on that, so I guess we have to see if we do get one. Well, I'm already not going great, so... Oh, that's rude. Oh, sure, so I can't pass that level 2, but level 3's fine. Ah, pain. Do this, I swear. Whoop. Almost failed that one too. Oh, well, that one got me because they were both down and I was both up. This one is kind of brutal, especially since you only get 2 lives. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen either. Yikes, man, this one ruined beyond belief. I want to see if there's anything actually we're gonna go start here. Besides the achievement, because I realize there's probably one there. Okay, now I'm getting easier mini games, so maybe this is still possible. Okay, this seems doable. That was actually really rude because I had to go all the way around after messing it up. Oh! Oh, that's double root! Okay, I can't even tell. Oh, they did the freaking Undyne thing where they switch sides. That's rude. It dies. Alright, come on, we can do this. I know I can do this. Well, actually, this one's pretty easy no matter what level it is. That one didn't count! Smack. I think I gotta be careful about specifically when I do that. Wow, I'm just like, wow, this one's rude. I didn't even realize behind you was an option. That was also very rude. They almost got me on that one. Whew! Almost failed that one. Okay, that platform is very tiny. I got pretty terrified for a second there. I figured some of them don't count. Also, the nice Crash Bandicoot reference there. Whoa! Got it. Oh, well, I guess I used dead. Unfortunate. Get 1 star in the Endless Nightmare. Okay. Endless Assault. Dual games with every game. Complete chaos. You aren't leaving. Fine. You want endless dual games? I can't believe you find this enjoyable. So I gotta get 20 here. See what happens. Whew. Yeah, this definitely plays on multitasking like a lot. Oh, but they still have separate timers. Okay. That way you can get sometimes situations like that where both of them are actually pretty easy. Except I didn't land on that one, so that one's bad. I'm pretty much also getting asked to use peripheral vision, and that could also be an issue depending on who it is. I like how both of those are on you. Almost missed that one. Ah, bye. Oh, but you get eyes for this one, yeah. Okay. I almost thought I missed. I'm still there. I'm glad I still got that. Well, yep. I'm assuming failing both means you lose 2 lives. To be fair, that one seemed like it was pretty difficult. I don't know how you get through that one. Well, one of these I don't have to do anything for, so. That face plant definitely is the owl. Oh boy. Oh, I pressed it too early. Almost I didn't knock him out. Whoop. Oh, we did get 1 star in this one at least. Good job. Thanks for playing. No, leave me alone. Okay. Not only, all right, you got 1 star and everything. Now get out. You're done. Goodbye. So that's them showing you everything. So yeah, that's Dreams of Aether. That was pretty fun. Next little short run. But how about me run, if I'm able to, run ads while I switch games out again. I know it's a little early before an hour, but I'm gonna do this in the meantime while I get something set up. So we'll be right back, and then we'll only do this for a little bit, and then we'll end stream. But I'll be right back. You guys enjoy yourselves. Go take a break, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back. Okay. So as of now, we should be back. I'm setting up something, so give me a bit. Okay, we're doing this again. Fair enough. The first thing I'm questioning is why is the game so quiet? Because normally it's not this quiet. So we're back to Anton Blast, which also reminded me I gotta once again change the game because I almost forgot. Definitely not trying to get in trouble for that. So, the reason we're back here, they've recently put in the final main content update, so things are a little different right now.
My wife is a great statistician.
So there's more stuff to do around here.
My wife is a great statistician.
Here are the numbers. Read them and weep.
They added a couple new options now. There's like a whole like glossary thing to look over now. So they have a bunch of enemies. I need to pull this up whatever this is before I learn more about it. So like all the mini bosses too. The TVs. I forgot how well animated he was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're showing these off. No, wait. It's neat that they put it like an entire glossary, but I think they've also added a couple new enemies because of this. Oh, there's also these things. I have not seen what these are. Oh my god! Did they make CTR arenas? What? No, wait. This is easily just the CTR sound font, man. Never mind that this thing also makes the freaking sound Pumler doesn't freaking crash bash, but like... These are just basically the crystal challenges, are they not? That's so funny, but also, oh my gosh, that's so messed up. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so brilliant, but also, oh my gosh, this is terrible. It's a creative idea, but I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna ruin so many people's lives. It is that kind of messed up. Oh, this one was doable. I could have done it that time. I also very much love the CTR kind of arena music. I think that's also great on its own. Now, if I was smart and actually paid attention, I would know that they're over there, but I'm also like, maybe right now my struggle is that I'm still gonna keep myself from crashing into things that often. I do think it's at least neat when the time starts running low, they won't just be like, hey, the rest of them are in this specific area. Like, you always have the map handy if you're in the right position for it, but it's just like, alright, time's running low, they're here. Stop being stupid. Oh, no, they have relics, too! They're like, the lines are like relics? Oh, that's terrible. That's so terrible. I hate that. It's great, but I hate that. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming this patch also fixed that. Because that was definitely an issue for a while. So they've added new like small challenge stages, which is neat. The main thing right now is at least for me, finding some more collectibles. So let's see if we can't do that. They've also changed the controls a little bit, not that they tell you.
Shot. It'll last longer.
One thing they've definitely done is change the. Because I know this was always an issue for me, where you jump and hold the buttons and try to like clutch, but you get that instead. They dedicated that to its own button now. It's like I see it right there. I didn't want it to happen, but I knew it was right there. So something was gonna hit me. Nope, I don't get that now. I also need a lot of cash for whatever items are left, because there's like a lot of stuff that you're not gonna be able to get for free right away. Also, specifically what's up there, you need so much. Oh, that's the cassette. Okay. Oh, I'm doing a great job right now. Oh, failed at that one again. Alright. Oh, come on, really? That is basically a one and done chance, though. If you don't, for either of those bonuses you don't get the first time, you're just not getting those. And that would have been at least stupid to me. Especially since this is level 2. This is the second level of the game and they're already pulling that. Alright, that one's my own fault. There we go. To be fair, I was trying to get out of the water before it did anything like that. Can't go up that way. Alright. I need that to get the... What is this? I didn't even realize this was an option here. Also, they're making you backtrack until you get the blue switch for that? I mean, I gotta come back here. Is that even possible? Last time it seems like it wasn't. Oh, there was something up there. Oh, it might be on the way back then. Hang on. This game is definitely such an overload for the right people, and I'm like, I feel bad, because I feel like I'd never find secrets here. Because it's mainly still Wario Land 4, and like, you gotta explore, but like... I never realized this animation, that's so funny. This is all leading more credence to having a backtrack. But I feel like I can only go so far. Wait, was I missing something here, or was that literally just it? I still love the screen analog button. Best thing since analog dabbing to me. I still don't know what the dog to get every checkpoint is. I swear I've never figured it out. There's gotta be some way in there. I think it's just super easy to get. It's just literally like, yeah, I'm just gonna be right here. That's messed up. I forgot there was never anything past those. At least, as it seems. Whoops, there we go. Wasn't expecting that. You're gonna stare right now. Thank you, Windows, for telling me that. Ignoring that. Alright, well, I was hoping there was something there. I feel bad about missing that door because I'm pretty sure that's where the third secret is. Wait, no, it's right there. Okay. Man, I just missed everything on my first run, huh? Bye, Danton. Probably damage I didn't need to take, but here we are. That's an interesting way to do one of those too. I forgot to mention. Just because it literally just was like, yep, I'm just gonna blow everything up, blow me. I also forgot how long these levels are if you actually try to, you know, skip them. I'm interested why that counts as a ramp. Are they trying to teach you something for that? Like, if there were other piles around, was there something to find there possibly? Why is that broken? At this point, I think I should have everything. I love that this room's name is Through the Fire and Flames. That's so funny. Meanwhile, everything just dies. Oh, I missed the stream. There's a stream over there. Hey, remember when I said we were gonna have to backtrack? I guess I remembered I actually was going to backtrack at some point. I don't have to worry about that. So. Nicely done.
You roasted me alive!
I must ask again that you refrain from seriously injuring my increasingly doddering husband. The math of it all is fascinating, but I can't stand to see him in such dire straits.
I do like that they add new dialogue options for both Anton and Nina. So. Just in case you want to mess them up. Let's see if I can find another one of those. Because I think it's pretty interesting they exist. Ah. Alright, I'm kind of curious about this one. Alright, so this makes me wonder. Does getting hurt do anything here? Besides, preemptively probably be a time loss. Okay, so it's not timeless when you get down to like the last 10 or so. Give this one a try. Oh, that's messed up. There's a dude who just has one of them. From like the mall stage. He just straight up has it. Oh, I ended up taking the wrong route. That was doable though, just as well. Trying to find where I can listen to the cassette set. There's something here when you collect everything, but we'll find out what that is yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, these tapes you could listen to, which kind of have some remixes and things. I wanted to find this to end this here, because I feel like that was a good place to end. So, that was our stream today. I'll see you all next stream. Will be Friday, where we will once again be doing Rayman Redemption. We'll catch up where we were last time. We got through 3 worlds. So we were supposed to start in Picture City. The file said 24%, so that's where we're at. We'll start that on Friday. Again, I say start that session 2, but after which, there's nothing really extra planned. So going forward, we should still be on our normal stream schedule for as long as it's been going. Reminder again, we have a follower goal going on for hitting 100 followers. That'll be a bonus stream from Bubsy1 from start to finish. It'll be a bonus stream most likely on a Saturday. It'll start early in the day, and we're there for the long haul until I finish the whole thing. So, still gonna work with others about getting the more collab stuff done eventually. Nothing new planned though, so until that happens, we'll just be on a normal stream schedule. So, with that, let's go find the raid target. What do you mean they went live today? I didn't even realize they had something to do today. I know who I can send you to. And I will. I don't really have a hashtag though. Although, I can think of something. I don't get to raid them that often anyway, so. Send you the tiger. Be nice to her. She's doing Limbus. Thought it'd be perhaps shocked she's streaming today, so. I'm gonna do that as your hashtag. But I'll see you all on Friday. Until then, you all take care. Have a good night. As always.